To keep you updated on the capital and financial markets, here is a recap of what happened.
A major overhaul of China's mutual fund industry has just got underway as part of a broader strategy by policymakers to boost investor confidence, stabilize the country's financial markets, encourage long-term, value-focused investing, and lower the fees charged by institutions. The China Securities and Regulatory Commission issued an action plan at the beginning of May setting out significant reforms that include linking public fund managers' pay to their long-term performance and ensuring they prioritize investor returns over the size and ranking of their funds. The aim is to stop them gaming the rules to boost short-term performance and their remuneration at the expense of investors. The overhaul will start with the biggest mutual fund firms and is set to take around 3 years to complete. SEBI is working on a comprehensive review of mutual fund regulations to make them more investor-centric and industry-friendly, a senior official said on Saturday. "We are reviewing the entire mutual fund regulatory framework to enhance ease of doing business for all stakeholders, including the regulator," said Manoj Kumar, executive director at SEBI, at the 17th Mutual Fund Summit hosted by the Indian Chamber of Commerce, reported Press Trust of India. He said a draft of the new regulations will be released for public feedback before being finalized, although no timeline was given. Hong Kong and Dubai are expected to be the main beneficiaries of a crackdown in Singapore on crypto exchanges, with unlicensed players being forced to close or move their operations by the end of the month. The Monetary Authority of Singapore caught the crypto industry off guard in May, when it announced exchanges serving only overseas customers would have to close by the 30th of June unless they received a license that is hard to attain. Market observers saw the short time frame for registering as the financial regulator's way of flushing out unwanted players in an industry that has already caused embarrassment to the city-state. The UK's financial ombudsman will be overhauled to stop it acting like a quasi-regulator, the City Minister said, opening the door to the potential introduction of a new appeal process for companies to challenge its decisions. Emma Reynolds said the conclusions of a review she was leading into the Financial Ombudsman Service would be announced next month as a critical part of the government's financial services strategy. A plan being considered as part of the review is to hand greater control over the FOS to the Financial Conduct Authority by giving companies the ability to appeal to the watchdog when ombudsman decisions go against them, according to people briefed on the matter. The FOS, of course, plays an important role in providing consumers and firms with straightforward, independent dispute resolution, which is critical, Reynolds told the City UK conference in London on the 26th of June. But it cannot, and it should not act as a quasi-regulator. Changes are needed to provide greater predictability and clearer expectations on redress for all parties. The ongoing digital overhaul in asset management, particularly the deployment of artificial intelligence, presents new opportunities to support emerging client segments and maximize profits. However, the majority of asset managers are still approaching the technology with a high level of caution. The asset management industry is undergoing a sweeping digital transformation, with AI being applied across the board, from hyperscale players to small-sized asset managers, according to a new report, Rebooting the Global Asset Management Industry, prepared by Citi and Create Research. The growing exposure to AI and digitalization is driven by changing business dynamics, particularly the influx of younger investors. FIMM is pleased to announce the release of its latest annual report, now available on its official website. Link in the description. Watch the latest episode of Coffee Talk to find out about what is going on in the industry, exclusively on FIMM's official YouTube channel. Read the latest issue of the e-Zine available at FIMM's official website to stay updated about what's going on in the industry.
This has been the FIMM TV Weekly Recap. Be informed, stay updated. Be sure to like, share and subscribe.